Humanity is very weak. That's why humans need us so desperately.
storage. Jeremy mentioned Kuiper as well. Destroy the vault and break down the Kuiper. We'll be able to identify the key characteristics of the Kuiper composition using the remaining particles and debris.
Loaded now.
Surface of the Kuiper. This is definitely different from regular Kuiper. This is the enemy's Kuiper storage. Jeremy mentioned Kuiper as well. Destroy the vault and break down the Kuiper. We'll be able to identify the key characteristics of the Kuiper composition using the remaining particles and debris.
Operating assault turret.
surface of the Kuiper. This is definitely different from regular Kuiper.
Let's talk. Immature kids like Lena don't understand situations like this. This is about loyalty. The spectral digger here was built when I was in charge of the construction corps. Vulgus must have realized its power and modified it. I was too weak then. There was nothing I could do. I watched my colleagues fall with my very eyes. One of them begged me to destroy the digger with their last breath. So that's what I'm here to do. I will honor that request and throw this hunk of metal off this cliff. I was actually wandering across the desert on my way to do this from the beginning. Finding the Iron Heart was just a coincidence. But this also aligns with our operation goals, as it involves clearing the Vulgus and destroying the enemy facility in this region. It won't interfere with the operation. I'm talking too much. If you're ready, let's go.
Descendant, only you and Luna can hear this. Destroying the spectral digger will attract more Vulgus. Kyle is blinded by revenge. If we allow him to continue, it'll become more difficult to dissuade him, which will make it harder to assume control over the areas surrounding the red sphere. We must make Kyle understand. This is the only way we can achieve our goal.
Don't worry, guide. I have prepared something very persuasive. Would you take a peek inside my mind?
This might do the trick. Go ahead, Luna.
Just you wait. I'm gonna persuade that tin-brain nutcase straight away.
Well done. That damn digger will also be dust soon. I need to find out how the Vulgus rebuilt the digger. That could also help us with our current operation. I also need to know what the Vulgus did to my teammates. I want you to collect data while I look for somewhere on the spectral digger to set the bomb. Found my teammates' helmets at the top. Collected what they left behind. Thank you. The Vulgus building on the hill there. My teammates and I went through hell there to build the digger. Now, it's been hijacked by the Vulgus. I want you to take care of the enemy, while I check the danger of ground collapse when I blow up the spectral digger.
What is Kyle doing? Oh no! Stop him! Noisy SOBs. We should take care of them first. Oh, they're making my ears bleed. Let's finish that. Guess that's the problem. Let's blow him up instead of the digger.
Shields offline.
All prepared and detonate the digger. Kyle here. Starting countdown to spectral digger detonation. 10, 9, 8.
Hey, Kyle, you better get your hands off that thing right now.
Who are you to tell me what to do, Luna? Keep your nose out of this and get lost.
Damn it, can't you just hear me out for once? The bodies of your colleagues are at the base of the cliff. Are you really gonna bury them down there with that thing?
Guide, what Luna says, is it true?
Yes. Luna and Reyna discovered records while searching for the RK weapon. We ran an analysis on the remains and found that they matched the list of fatalities from the incident.
Jeez. And did you forget what our actual target is? The Iron Heart, Kyle. The Iron Heart. If we lose the Iron Heart while destroying the digger, what kind of revenge would that be? I can practically hear the sighs of frustration from your colleagues. You're the one who should get a grip, not me. Destroying the digger can wait till later. Make it an official request. Then it'll really be revenge. Once we secure the Iron Heart, I'm sure Alpha will totally approve.
You're right. I'll come back. Let's talk. I almost made a terrible mistake. Blinded by revenge. It was right. Without the Iron Heart, nothing will bring any comfort to the souls of my old colleagues. But if we can find it and use it, that'd make me happy for both my old colleagues and my current teammates. Luna, she's not so bad. But I'll tell her that in person later, so pretend like you didn't hear this. Especially you, Guide. And you too.
As you wish.
Now we should get to our respective positions. I want you to help Reyna while I go see Marcus.
Everything okay? Looked like there was a bit of commotion or something. Anyway, I think we found something. My excavation equipment and Luna's sonic survey both seem to indicate that... something feels off about this place. I'll send you the coordinates, Descendant. Hurry, I need your help. Now, where was the next excavation? We found something strange when we were looking for traces of the ancient RK weapon. The bones of a giant creature. Given the size of the bones, it must have been as big as Corell's flagship. We've never seen anything like this before. I ran a search on the Albion database, and it came up with a match for an animal called the caligo. Carbon dating results suggest that this caligo is from the same era as the ruins of the ancestors. That makes it the oldest organism ever discovered in Albion. Same thing with this. Carbon dating shows it's from the same period as the ruins of the ancestors that are around here. The excavation team and I think that these bones are somehow closely related to the RK weapon. And they both existed in the same era as the ancestors. Maybe that means something? Maybe the ancestors used them for an experiment or something? I'm sure we can come up with several plausible hypotheses. I think we should also notify your guide, is it? I'll contact HQ and have them send the info to your receive.
The calico may be from the same era as the ancestors, but I think they must have died out before I was created, as there is no information on them in my database. Or access to the information may have been secretly blocked. There's so much I don't know yet. I wish we could find data that I don't know or don't have access to. Then I may understand the real reason for my existence.
Footsteps I could hear. It was you. I'm so glad. I couldn't concentrate on anything because of the bonus. Maybe they're throwing a party or something. I want you to wreak havoc on that. Take care of him.
Hey, Descendant. Looks like the Vulgus are storing resources in several places. What do you think is more important than Calico bones in this region? Steal a sample from their storage so I can analyze whatever it is that they're stocking up on. The Vulgus went that way. Be careful. Widen the gap between us and them. Damn it, Vulgus forces have appeared. I hope no one gets hurt.
Come at me. Over here.
Our supply box is waiting for the sample to arrive.
Soul start activated.
Although, come to think of it, isn't this an urn? Isn't that a Vulgus transport ship? Be careful. We're fine. You can stop worrying about us and finish the operation. Hey, Descendant. Looks like the Vulgus are storing resources in several places. What do you think is more important than calico bones in this region? Steal a sample from their storage so I can analyze whatever it is that they're stocking up on. Damn it, Vulgus forces have appeared. I hope no one gets hurt. us an urn?
Turret engaged.
Isn't that a Vulgus transport ship? Be careful.
Assault turret activated.
Stop worrying about us and finish the operation.
Operating assault turret.
The Vulgus went that way. Be careful. no matter what, if we want to widen the gap between us and them. Our supply box is waiting for the sample to arrive. Great. We extracted the data as quick as we could and found out that they were also storing calico bones. Now, I have to try and figure out why.
This amplification radar can boost the accuracy of the amplification equipment. And even me. So don't mess it up.
Summoning turret.
Oh no, an undecided death. And it's after the radar.
Turret engaged.
This amplification radar can boost the accuracy of the amplification equipment. And even me. So don't mess it up.
at me.
Oh no, an uninvited guest. And it's after the radar.
Bring it. Summoning turret. Leave me alone.
It's here to ruin our operation. Take care of it.
Loading. Shield here.
We got some pretty clear data from the radar. I think we can find where the Caledonia area is. Thank you.
Found it, finally. Hurry, get the guide and come here.
All right, Luna. But before we go, there's something I want to share. Do you remember the bone sample we took from the Caligo? A small amount of RK has been detected on it. It's strange. Ancestors aside, how can RK be detected on the bone of some giant organism I have never heard of. I cannot be sure, but there's a good chance that the ancestors used the Caligo to test the RK weapon. Based on the data on the Caligo that we received through the Isiv, if we estimate its original size based on the size of the bone, its bone density and composition, and assume appropriate muscle mass to support this, its body would be comparable in toughness to that of a colossus. A Caligo like that would have been the perfect subject to test a weapon of such immense power. This is only a hypothesis, but it is the only conclusion that I can find when applying the calculations. We will need additional data in order to replace or confirm this.
Guide, I understand that we have to move quickly, but I'm sorry, I can't. I'm feeling dizzy from all those sounds I was exposed to. Everything sounds like noise to me now. I don't think I'll be able to handle a cave, or somewhere where everything echoes.
Luna, return to Albion now. I'll take care of things here.
Hello? I believe your thrusters have overheated. If you can't fly, you know you're about as useful as an empty tin can. You should have an ace fix you up before you break completely.
You're right. My thrusters as well as my suit are at their limits. Guide, look after the kid. Luna and I will head back.
All right, Kyle. Please take care of Luna. We'll investigate here.